are live. It's Friday. Let's have some fun. I'm late. Tuganonki is officially covered, though all the shorts are caught up to date. Perfect Geek Variants here. Happy to have you. I'm in the timeout corner if you ever feel like subscribing and are unsubscribed. Gold logo is here. Easy. Just bring your mouse over and click on through. And you get all that good stuff. But without further ado, let's continue on honor mode. Let's see if we can start getting this closer and closer and closer to being officially finished. Because we're nearing that finish line, folks. We are definitely in the end game now, so to speak. So, I'm excited to see where we go here. Come on, make sure it pulls up. Baldur's Gate 3, there we go. Right settings and everything. And there's a volume for everyone. See, I'm getting better at this, slowly but surely. We're, we're getting better. Sorry, also, as well, it's kind of warm in California today, so going sleepless, so you have to deal with my pastiness. Don't know what to tell you. Baldur's Gate 3, Lysel, Honor Mode, all that good stuff. Let's have some fun. We left off using, I think, one of our 2 short rests. What we need to do is to progress the story. So I'm going to try and save at least most of the characters that I can to have join my party as I can, even though last episode we aligned with Gortash, and we were able to get a couple things taken care of. Yep, still have 1 short rest available. We're basically in the driver's seat here. Yenna is not our spy. Our spy is going to end up being Halzen, probably. Because Halzen, Gale, and Lysel are the 3 people that can be taken. And the fact that I am Lysel, I obviously can't be taken. So, losing Halzen will be sort of a big deal. I keep using air quotes because it just doesn't really check out. But now that I have a nice place to rest and hang out, the crazy thing is the inspector is not here. She's supposed to have been here, but she's not. So that part is kind of unfortunate. Don't know where we lost her at. So I've never done a run where she hasn't ended up being there. So that is definitely news to me. But let's get out of all this rabble, shall we? And go see the road. So everyone is hanging in there. You're wearing good armor, good armor. Everybody's in a good spot. Let's go. Banking. This is the fight where I nearly wiped for like no personal reason whatsoever. Like that was just me sucking. I don't know how I managed to be that bad, but we did. There's a locked up door. I'm always fascinated by that, but let's not get nosier than we need to be, shall we? Send those to Starian. Starian as well. And I'm going to pick up this backpack. I've been saying I needed a backpack for like a minute now. And the backpack is important only in the sense that... Where are they? I know they're in here. There you are. Let me drag that all the way down. Let's put this in my inventory. And then somehow I decided to put it all the way near the bottom. Don't know how that was decided or how the game kind of figures where things need to be, but it did not figure it out correctly. So let's put these items up, just so I'm aware of what little or what maximum firepower I'm currently working with. There we go. Beautiful. And now I can drag this back up to the top of my inventory, and we can actually get on with the story. I just needed to make sure this was taken care of before I forget. Let's go. Go this way. This is an area I need to get inside of, so let's fight our way through the barricade.
Why don't we
Just... I love how the guards are just like, whatever, no big deal. There you go, Karlak.
Left.
In we go.
Right.
Something over
A lot of interesting pieces moving. Let me close the door just so I can get some privacy. I will send that to camp. Between episodes, I did sell off a couple items. Nothing crazy. So I'm still basically broke. There's a hatch there. You can see I just moved the item just to get that taken care of. Alright, and then let's take a look at some books. You can tell there was definitely a struggle in this home. And there is the hatch key that is needed. Loose planks lead to a chest key as well. And you can see that there is a corpse here.
Unseen.
Frayne Pear Tree. With a note. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Pear Tree. Placing the Lordling's fire spitters throughout my city. Disgusting. Leave no blood, there's no art to it at all. Just ash and corpse. Walk through your basement here as a pen. This is rather large, roomy. They'd never find everything if I spread them out here properly. Which is obviously a note from Orin, because, well, that's just kind of how she does things. She thinks everything for Ball is art, regardless of how unartistic it is when she does things. Let's go here. And when you go down here, as these pile of books, you'll see the courageous little Kimabeth.
Dead. The work of a proud killer and a creative one.
There's that, and you can find the clown's severed arm for those who are looking for
Dribble's arm,
Dribbles.
judging from the smeared grease paint.
Yeah, she managed to store Dribble's arm on the corpse of a giant she removed. Orin is monstrous, to say the least. I did that one already. I forgot to do that one. Nah, watch. I still watch it. I don't need a book on that.
Open up.
Cassie, got anything good on you, on your personage? No, you were looted as you were being removed, unfortunately. I already looked in there. Don't know why I'm looking there twice. But you can see that Orin has been rather busy in her time here. The likes of which, not going good. And you can see we got notes from Gortash, so this was more of a calculated attack. This was not just a random person going in here and causing these incidences.
What now?
It was literally, hey, you've been helping my enemy, well, ally who now is an enemy, so I'm going to start removing them from out here. You can tell there's a note for enhanced weapons that has been going around because of Pear Tree, so not good. Will of course kindly liberate those that no longer need these weapons, because, well, they're not with us anymore, so let's not bother with it too much. They got tons of short bows, tons of other gear that I think we can make better use of after all. And in this wooden chest, got some money, nothing crazy. That's a light source, I believe. This is the strong box that I needed to get into. Because I've got the key from Lysel's pockets, 2 soul coins, both going to Karlak. Half plate armor. I'll just pick it up. And then the short sword we will send to Gale. Hold on to it for a certain moment in time. Because the crazy thing is, this half plate is better than the one we're wearing in terms of its armor class, but then you take a look at everything else that it has, it is ultimately not.
Let's be quick.
So, let's go and get out of this freaky basement with the Sigil of the Absolute on it and the Fallen Giant.
Retrace our steps. Well, well, well.
Wrong character.
Maggots will be done.
Let's go, Lysel.
Right.
We're not going down here just yet. Nine Fingers operation is down this way. The waterfront's here. We're going to the bank. We need to have some combat to be done. Also, high strength characters can end up in this house real quickly. I'll just make it really easy. There's that. Lysel.
I'm going to ask for directions.
Okay.
No, you mustn't.
Apparently the beam will stop me from doing anything. Round 2.
We'll just stand here until
There you go. 50 bucks and some green dye. Nothing crazy, but again, the fact that they allow you just to loot things as haphazardly as this is nice. There you go. And everyone's drawing back up to the bank. That's the suspicious toys. We're not doing that one due to the fact that we have allied ourselves with Gortash, much to Karlak's chagrin.
Broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
Run past the tragedy of that kid's family that was eliminated in front of him. Start heading off this way. Let's go, everybody. Gortash's parents live right here at Flim's Cobbles. They are completely tadpoled to the letter, so they're not really super fascinating to talk to. You'll just figure out that they had an expensive debt. In order to get out of debt, they sold Gortash. Gortash was bought by someone who works directly for the one, the only, Raphael, and he was raised in the House of Hope, basically, until he escaped. So, good times. When Gortash re-emerged, obviously started his arms dealing stuff. Then everything happened to the Emperor, the Chosen, the Big Three, Dead Three. It's been a good time for him. Let's just put it that way. Another quake, ignore it. Best we can, let's get in here. Make some good things happen.
Is it well from the form of magic?
Alas, it's one I've rarely dabbled in.
Gale, I've been broke for my whole life.
Right. Never had more than a few coppers in the city, and any soul coins in Avernus went straight to Zariel.
Meanwhile, Astarion out here, I've been rich my whole life.
Souls are sold for coins up here as well. All too cheaply in most cases.
Alright, Gale, we're gonna get real deep here for no reason. How we doing, head clerk? Mead Honey?
Time for chatter.
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead Honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
A relaxed tone and easy smile, but the halfling's shifting gaze gives it away. Something has him rattled.
Gotta love passing some insight checks. Well, obviously not gonna detect thoughts, because if you fail, you trigger the whole area, and everyone here against me would be... Well, someone's gonna have to go invisible, get out of here, so we're gonna use some persuasion. You seem agitated. Is everything alright? It's a high roll, so we're definitely gonna try and pass, but no guarantee. A nat 20 to start the day. I like that.
Oh, fine. Fine. A rather large and heavily armed fellow has taken the head banker, Glitterbeard, below. He's an unusual sort of customer, but the head banker said he'd handle it, so it's fine. I'm sure we're just fine.
Are we? I could literally try that one. I don't get a huge buff on that one. Come on. Game 1d4 plus 4. Let's try the persuasion. Let me help. I'll check on the banker for you. And it followed up with an 18.
That would be most unusual. But then so is our visitor. Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass. And should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
I mean, you're the head clerk, so it just kind of is what it is. And then again, YouTube, usual YouTube order of business. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hype, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Now I've said it. Let's talk to them.
Captain needs to see your pass.
Okay. Hello.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass?
Here it is.
Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm just gonna pass through now. Thank you. Everyone here. And this is one of the best rooms to loot. So basically split up your party from here.
Careful, I'm behind.
These braziers send off a lot of light. Braziers, depending how you do things. Okay.
Shall we?
For half a second I forgot crouch is C. I don't know what's up with that. We have a private stash, do we? What? With advantage because of the Gloves of Thievery. 4 turns into a 20. You can roll terribly sometimes and still be lucky. Hello, money. 1,600 bucks. I need that badly. Starian. When I said crouch, I meant crouch. Yeesh. That would have been tragic. 4 diamonds. Thanks. 2 black diamonds. Anything stashed in here? Stack of scrolls. Scroll Revivify. Send the rest to Gale. He can hold on to that for us. Anything in the pouch over here? 50 copper coin piles. Those don't really do anything, but I'm still taking it, just because. Stealing from a bank. Might as well steal from a bank. Detailed ledger, potion of mind reading, remedial potion, oil of diminution, arsonist oil, elixir of dark vision, and arcane cultivation, as well as another private stash right here. I've never like officially gone through and attacked everyone from the bank top to bottom. Genuinely curious what upstairs is like, to be honest. Starian. When I say crouch, it's for your own benefit. Give that to Gale. And then an amulet of restoration is always nice to have just an extra one lying around. Okay, let's do this stack of scrolls just for one last look-see daisy. Everything else will go to Gale. No big deal.
Let's go.
Yep, everybody rejoin up. Let's go downstairs.
Onward.
And there's nothing like special over here, so don't really worry about it. Just head on through the double doors. Is Lizel? Lizel's over encumbered. It's like, why was it moving so slowly? Let's move all these camp supplies back. Because we don't need to be carrying all this around. I'll need to send all the low-ranking weapons I have as well away, just because I don't want to keep playing the "you're over-encumbered, you're not over-encumbered" game, because that's just annoying waste of everyone's time, to be honest. There you go. In we go. Like, I've never seen what's inside these wooden chests, or Joaquin's imprisonment, any of that stuff. Hello.
Just need to see your vault pass, please.
Here you are.
Looks in order. Blessed day to you.
And always just pretend like you belong somewhere. It's the best advice you can have. Just a few traps. If you have a good lockpicker and you're really gung-ho about being a villain, you can get a lot of stuff done here. Like a lot of stuff done. Another 400 experience. I love that for us. Vault Visitor Log. Bloris Mead Honey. Cynthia Boneproof. Rakath Glitterbeard. Giving the Stone Lord a tour of the lower vaults. So let's say hello to the Stone Lord, as he's someone we're rather keen on meeting. Nothing else interesting here. Let's run on through. These vaults are also rather interesting, as most of the area is just completely trapped. But then you have stuff like, there's just an open chest out here.
Don't touch me.
Like, why would you leave it out in the open in the vaults? But I'm not complaining too much. Rolled the nat 20, I'll call that good. Thanks. Send that to Lysel. And then getting past these, basically if you bring enough boxes down here, you can jump over and start going through all the safe vaults. They have some decent items. You just need enough boxes to jump over, and then enough boxes to jump back over. So a high strength character plus a high dex character would make things a little bit easier. It takes a lot of time, so that's why I didn't like really do anything pertaining to that. Now let's see. Can I jump over here with? Oh,
A trap.
sorry.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Yeah, I needed you to stay like right here. And then the best thing to do is get your character at an angle. Boop. Jump over, buddy. And let's lock pick. 25, so a 28 will do. Hello. Da-da-da. Give me your gold. Opulent chest. Another insane amount of money. Some will have gold, some will have weapons. So if you're broke and you need a quick fix, this would be the way to do it. Dang it, Astarion. You're taking a lot of unnecessary steps for a high strength character. Go back over here. Oh, yep. Okay, I didn't touch anything, so that one's a bit perplexing. There you go. I guess you need to be all the way forward. Try this again. Boom. 18 turns into a 36. Silver tray. Polished necklace. Just got some usual trinkets and doodahs. I'll take the gold ingots, ruby, sapphire, diamond, and gold for myself, thanks. So like I said, this is the best way of... Can I just jump here? Nope, another one. I failed the investigation, but I know it's there, so that part is interesting. The other ones, you'll have to be a little bit more methodical. Like, you could Misty Step your way over to one and then kind of jump around, or you could take a potion of vaulting, which is what the name, or flying. Keep everything in turn-based mode, make it nice and easy. Sure, I won't be able to cast guidance, but not that big a deal. Auto's irresistible. Lap dance, scroll of disintegrate. That's a good one. All these scrolls, you give them to Gale, because now we can learn stuff like Sunbeam, Wall of Ice, Scroll of Seeming. So we can really upgrade our party there. There you go, Gale. And now I have to... I don't have enough movement. So in my first turn, everyone else...
Excellent choice.
Keep everything focused on Astarion. That way I don't waste any of my turns. Alley-oop. Whoop. And we're just going to continue looting all of these vaults, gaining as much treasure as possible. Someone just kept a wine rack in here? Like, who in the world would go to all the troubles of securing a bank vault way down here just to use things like this? I can fly over here. I can't use that because I don't have my action, so
Lost in thought.
everyone will end their turn. We'll have a battle here in just a second. I just need to
Someone there.
finish what I'm doing here,
Easy.
which is, I think, is 2 more vaults and we should be done. 10 gets me to 25. How are we doing? 495 bucks. And then some art pieces, which not really worth much, to be honest. That seems like a waste of time. And I can't do anything, so
Making me sweat.
end our turns. And then pass through to the next one. Astarion.
Keep a blade close.
Like
With pleasure.
And a 33. Beautiful roll. Love that for us. 1,200 bucks. Scroll of Revivify. And then another 100 or something in the pouch. Step on the trap. It's no big deal. Exit turn-based mode.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Just like that,
Repositioning.
we have looted a good chunk of money from everybody. It's like we'll see Astarion was broke before we started, and now he picked up 3,000 bucks. So Lizelle, now adding that $3,000 to her collection, is now at 9,000. So that's good.
Eager for battle.
Is there anything in here I need to worry about? County House Vault rules, don't care. The rules have literally no application, so reading them is even kind of a waste. I'm just looking in case they have any particular scrolls I might be able to acquire for the party, like that one, Dark Vision. Just kind of jumping over everything because I don't want to worry about the trap game just yet. So that will be fun here in a moment. Another scroll of fly. Probably have a couple of those. No. If I remember correctly, and it's a big... Nope, wrong button immediately. That's not a big deal. There's no... Is it... Let me start with the 1. So, 1... How about 3? 5? And try that one. Damn. Good progress, though. Went from not knowing a bunch. Dang it, Lizelle. This is the one good thing about, like, when you're on, like, a controller. Your character's a lot easier to control. 5. Try this one. I got... Don't worry, we're getting there. Dang it, Lizelle, you dummy. 3, 5. How about this one? Nope. So it's none of the back 3. Right up front. So that's one of these two. We only have 2 more options, so that part is at least nice. Helps eliminate a lot of the fuss. Alright, so it's that one. Good job, everybody. And well, just like that, we're in. Pass on through to probably one of the more annoying fights of the game, but considering we need experience to get to level 11, it should be worth it. And the game quick saves before, so it's kind of giving you that heads up, hey, danger is approaching.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. That little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage, Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold.
I mean, he's right, but, you know.
See? No.
I don't know why you even bothered saying the word see. You were just inviting the invitation for...
Moradin's cracked clay.
I don't even know how insanely strong you'd have to be to do that.
cold in here?
Matthew Mercer has arrived.
If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath.
It's crazy.
It is those who are tricksome with the truth.
Good old Minsk. What a hero.
And turnips. But you are
You should
no
have Jahira in your party
turnip.
when you do this. I just didn't dare
Let
to.
that be of comfort.
It changes nothing
in
at
your
this
final
particular moment.
moments.
Is that the beloved ranger? Jahira is gonna burst. I'm gonna burst. Oh my gods! Minsk!
We're going to step into the view, which is also not the right move.
You. The Absolute has shown me your face, villain. I will beat it into a more pleasing shape.
He's a little antagonistic in the
Stone
moment.
Lord. The Absolute has other plans for this one.
And you're like, pardon? He's like, oh, Jahira's got a new look.
Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold. And the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
Yay, the Absolute just got rich.
As you say, Jahira.
Now let's finish this fight so I can finish robbing all these vaults.
Stealing someone's friend and their face. Whew. Boundaries clearly mean little to this lot.
For one scale, that is a scathing retort I am okay with. And half of the followers in this fight will go invisible from balls, so word to the wise there. Need to be very careful about how you play this. Where can I go that's actually going to be helpful? Right there. Hello. Person of the Absolute. You're only going to take 1 damage from this, so this is basically irrelevant. I'm just making sure I get my party actually spaced out for once. And then equip a close-range combat weapon just because things are going to end up poorly. Dang, Karlak, you rolled terribly on initiative.
Strike.
Myzel can't really do much from here. It's way too far. Targets are too far over there. I could just jump straight down and make myself known to the fighters. Hello. Any damage from this? Just the standard 5. There are individuals that are right next to me that will attack. Hence why I'm just being semi-careful about. We'll just do the same thing we did for the other one. We will follow our Misty Step route. But this time we're gonna go on the ground floor. You see there's an aura of murder. It means there was one like right behind me ready to say hello. And I can't hit you, so I will just do one of these ones. And one of those ones. Nice little how do you do.
Gone with the weave.
If you use an AoE over here, you might be able to suss out who's doing what. So start with one of those ones. Or not. Gale, let's get you out of there. With a click heals, dash.
Step by step.
Just because I know you're gonna end up in a, and I put them right next to an aura of murder. One of them's right in here. Trying to remember where they are all at is just not ideal. Watch out, Karlak. Yeah. Love that. It's like half your party and or half your allies can be removed rather quickly. Knock him down, Gale. There we go. Thank God that failed. That was annoying. Ow. My party's getting just beaten up. Nice work. Now we got some actual damage. And he's gonna try and at least see that one that's hanging out there. It did not go well. Now, my problem is that we have one just hanging out right here. Yep. Hello, friend. Good stuff. I'm very much okay with that. Sorry, Basket, you're probably gonna... Oh. Going after Glitterbeard, of course. And you do not need any of these individuals necessarily to survive. But that's entirely up to your prerogative, if you want people to survive or not. Nice job of starring with the save. And a great dodge on the second attempt. Dang. Yeah, they are just whooping our allies' butts. So hopefully these last 3 out of the 4 will be... You shot a wall. You shot a wall again. Okay, you... Wow. There's one right there. Everyone's slowed over there, so that's great. Including me. That would have been just very impactful. There's Blur now on him, but, you know, still slowed. It's not really going to help much. Grab a quick fight. I get my health back, you suffer.
Time to strike.
Alright. Immediately, just a quick little healing. And that will be my turn. As he's kind of trapped in here with me.
Battle of wits.
Alright, Gale, let's see what you can do here, my buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's definitely dead. And then I need to go after the one with the slow. Broke his concentration on slow.
I am fury. I am death.
Still counts. Fair enough. We still got a pretty good chunk of damage there.
Outflank, outsmart.
Have Gale in the back, where he's nice and safe. And all our party members will be ready to go when the time comes. Ouch. And they'll just keep doing invisibility because it seems to be like what they're good at. Ouch. There's a KO. And now he's gone. A big nope on that one. Nice hit. Nice hit. I'm just gonna take all these. Okay, I'm not gonna take all these. That's overcovers me. Everything to camp. Don't need it. Alright. Now. This character. And that one over there. I can make a couple throws, but that's not the wise move. How far am I able to get? That'll do.
To do it.
Good stuff. Hello. And we critically missed, really. Good stuff. We're at least narrowing down how many people they've got left. But they are taking out our allies as well. Here comes the fisting. Thanks, Basket. Appreciate the play-by-play. And that's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Another big hit here. Nice dodge. And then they'll get out of there. Seems rather unnecessary. There you go, a 14, that's something. Counterspell. Yeah, quiet down, you. Don't need any of that huff. Okay. Very nice. Now you're gonna go try and fight the one up there. Appreciate that. Nice hit. Getting a little close there, friend. All this is gonna go to camp. Just seems like the wise thing to have happen. Let's move out of the way of the door. Take our 80% chance. And we've got a KO. Good stuff. I can't get very far. We'll just take our 42% shots. I was expecting a miss, so that's not really the end of the world. Quick little healing. Good to go.
Creator. Destroyer.
Gale, if you'd be so kind. He's a level 2 here on this one. Nice work. And since you've been taking a lot of damage, give you a small little healing. Are they gonna fight Basket? What's he gonna do? Nice try. We're gonna have to all circle back as a group to go after, I think, Shrev, and another one of them's up there. It's very annoying that all they're doing is fighting and then going invisible. Alley-oop. KO. That one. Send everything to camp. 'Cause I don't need it. Orders from Jaheira. Gives me a whole extra plan of attack. Karlak, I'm gonna get you so you at least have a good shot on the opening over there. So we cleaned off this balcony. It's, yeah, Onilla and Shrev who are just standing here. If I throw an AoE weapon in the center, I should be good. Dira's gonna end up fighting this individual. And just doing that. And they're just gonna go run headfirst right into the fray. Hopefully they find him. So most of them do have detect presence, but they are rarely good at what they do with it. Oh, nice healing potion. Okay, now. There's this one up here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the attack from this angle, to be honest. 81% still pretty good. Let's do a cunning action dash.
Over here.
We're a little bit closer. And now we've got a 95% chance. I'll take that all the live long day.
Swift and lethal.
Now, everybody else is up here. Because basically one becomes uninvisible at a time. So we're getting in a much better position as a whole. Can't get that high just due to a lack of a jump. So I'll add jump to our list of skills. And just kind of have to bite it for a turn. Gale, you're gonna need to get a little closer. Stick to the wall just for safety. And go ham on that. Full KO from Gale. Great work. Love to see it. Now it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Ouch. Apparently not that interesting. Now, I know some of them are up there. So let's go. This has a good AoE to it. Nope. Whole lot of nothing. Nope. 2 for 2 on misses. So we'll just jump into the fray. And take these weapons as best we can. Well, there should be an order of murder over here, but I guess not. They must be on the move. Detecting invisibility would be the better move. All said and done. Nice one. There you go, guys. Get involved. Make yourselves useful, considering you're basically out of health. Glitterbeard is the only one who hasn't taken any damage this entire round, which I still think is wild. There's one right in here, because there's the aura of murder that he has detected. It was right in there. And Glitterbeard's gonna go run right into the battle.
Step quick.
Starion, what can I have you do? Not enough movement. Let's change that, shall we? 95%. Got a 29. And then we'll back it up.
I will ascend.
I know the other one's over there. Big jump. Boom. Finish him. There's another one down. That'll have to do, I guess.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Gale, considering you are our most adept at elimination right now, just move you behind the party, so to speak.
With ease.
So that you can stay involved, but not too involved, shall we? It's right there. Nice dodge. That one's gonna be really hard to get to.
My little trick.
Alley-oop. And once more. That got ruined.
Ooh.
Do what we can here. 72% from downtown. I have to just do what we can. That thing just blocked everyone off. They're both right there. I could have done some AoE if I had known, but I did not. Vaga is getting destroyed. Right there. Now we need to see if he can detect the last one. No such luck. We know the last one is over there. Well, that part's nice.
Keep them guessing.
Starion really can't do too much, to be honest, though. So we're just gonna keep dashing our way closer.
Victory awaits.
Myzel can literally jump all the way over here. See if we can find anything. We'll just loot this cash guard, just because it's a lot easier to do it in battle. It's not considered stealing.
Swords meet sorcery.
Gale, click heals, which kind of functions as his version of dash. Just keep closing in on him. See if anybody's over there. Nope. And then we'll try one more. Just here. Okay,
Got it.
0 for 2. It's good enough, though. Quick little extra boost to our health. Good stuff. It's right there. I was in the right general area, but not... Oh, there's another one. Another set of armor for me. You guys are just killing me. So he's literally right here. Between the two. Just so everyone's clear.
Quickly.
Quick little move over. So the individual's just right between them. But because he's invisible, there's not much to be done. Send these to camp. Thank you guys for the kind additions to my armor fund. Appreciate y'all. Now the Aura of Murder is here. So let's see if I can just do a cleave in this general direction and find him. Found you. Sorry, buddy. Now you're bleeding on top of that.
I speak, they burn. Indeed.
Gale, finish off the sucker. Thanks for that.
Patched up. Pushing on.
Well, aside from all the bodies, I would say this was a productive go-around.
Watch your back.
Astarion, you're gonna have to put in some work here.
Over here.
First things first, let's head inside the empty vault. So yeah, this vault was full of stuff.
Reek of the sewers.
Nice investigation, Lizelle.
Hardly a challenge.
But there is no consequence for trying to loot these. These are 30s though, so if you're not certain, don't roll for them. See, look, elegant studded leather, +2 initiative and shield. I'm gonna give it to Gale. You can hold on to that for a moment, sir. I do have Gale wearing pretty decent armor, but pretty decent and perfect are two separate matters altogether. These vaults belong to the most powerful people in Baldur's Gate, so I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to be. Da-da-da. They will scold you, but it's not a big deal. Because, like, boom, Trident of the Waves. This is from the Water Queen, I believe. Down at the waterfront, just past the, I keep wanting to say the Gondian base. 12 turns into a 31.
What do you think you're...
See, he's about to chastise me, and then the Raven Guard's Scourger. Its Commander Strike, direct an ally to strike a foe. The ally uses reaction on their next turn to make a weapon attack. So it's like, this is Duke Raven Guard's weapon. So, and he has a diary here, so if you got Will, you can, you know, read about how exciting and how much he loves spending time with Will, but I don't care.
Not be coming out of my wages.
Does that. Next one. Going through the vaults. Got a 38. Mind Flayer, Parasite, Gold. Money for Lizelle. Ah, the Astral Prism Heist. This is Gortash's vault, so stealing from Gortash's vault is probably not advisable, but this tells you all about his whole design here. Dream I had about the gift threat to our grand design. Research led to Moonrise. Both Gith and Githzerai mentioned a relic called the Astral Prism or Prism. The source of power is unstated. It was able to project a field that disrupted Illithid psionics, hence why they went looking for it, because it would have been a huge issue for their ambitions. All sources agreed that it was in the hands of Queen Vlaakith, so we sent a team with the Emperor to steal the prism. And then obviously he took it for himself, and here we are. As well, talking about Gortash's time inside Mephisto's vault, where he took the crown of Cassis. The wily archdevil had a portfolio called the Grand Design. Yeah, Mephisto's vault. Grand Design. Left it out while the crown's being heisted. Curious that. He couldn't resist taking it. He sees it as a version to create a grand design of himself because he believes this was left out organically for himself. So, Gortash's vault is lovely. This mimic has nothing to do with anything. Got anything in this stack of books while I'm, out here looting? Read is from Nine Fingers. So, word to the wise there. Use our guidance again. Got a 38.
Another, is it? Good on you, mate.
Yeah, I'm just cracking all the good stuff. And if you read these, it's basically everything involving about information pertaining to all the highest members of Baldur's Gate for the Mother Superior, which Shadowheart would have an interesting reaction, but we left her dead on the beach, so yeah. Won't have any conversations there. Second nat 20, that'll help get us in. Knuckle gloves, you get the spell knock automatically. Unlock an object is being held by a mundane lock. So if you're someone who likes burglaring, might be worth keeping that. Alright, what's this? A bunch of toys. This is what's-his-face's vault. That is the individual you meet basically when you walk into Rivington who has the toys and he's trying to get people out of his house. Whatever his name is. Okay, 3 nat 20s. Fair enough. The long arm of the Gur. This is the Gur vault. But now it's, well, these belong to me. Used against undead creatures, has a 1d4 bonus to attack and damage rolls. So basically, if you go into, Astarian's family home, you have some pretty useful attacks there. Send that to camp. 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 There we go, and then I got a lot of junk. Got way too much junk in my trunk. So let's get rid of these so we're no longer encumbered. Some of these items are quite expensive that I have on my personage. Another nat 20. Love that for us.
Another, is it?
Advantage on persuasion and deception checks. So if there's anyone you need to ensure that you win your dialogue checks, be sure to pick up this hat. Because that's be huge. And this talks about how Lady Wisteria Janeth had a affair with Enver Gortash. Because she basically gave him a diamond ring. He ended up selling it off. And he used it for helping fund his empire. But she also mentioned his strong fingers, so do with that information what you will. Wow, out of 9 vaults, only 1 fail. I'm totally okay with that. And then a 4th nat 20. Okay. Send that to Lysel. We have the Nymph Cloak, which helps you dominate persons, a level 5 spell. Very interesting spell overall. So we will do our best here. Spell Savant Amulet, additional level 2 spell slot. And I don't know who's missing a cape. Might actually be Astarian now that I'm looking at everybody. He might be the only one. So he's automatically going to be the one getting a Nymph Cloak. Which doesn't really... actually kind of fits the look. So not bad with all the experience we gained. We went from basically 10,000 shy to 2,000. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. And because we managed to go inside the big vault, everyone more or less let us know, hey, Not a big deal, but everyone's probably over there in the sewer.
Proceeding.
Fighting the cash guards also has 0 advantage, so kinda don't worry about it. Not a big deal. What we are gonna do, now that we've done this, is we're gonna go just fast travel out of the bank. There's nothing else for us here.
Interviews, politics, God.
Let's go to camp and take our first long rest in Baldur's Gate. After we have a conversation with Jaheira.
We must speak.
Yes?
Tell her what happened at the counting house.
Scarning shape changers. And of course, the fool would follow their every word just because they wear my face. I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
Enough sulking. Now's not the time to grow soft.
Oh, a terrible rallying speech. No poetry. Not even a little pat on the head. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
You don't have to explain. Your word for a friend, it's not a crime.
No. But snotting into my sleeve while there is still work to do is. Come then. We need a lead, and bullying this banker ought to make me feel better.
Don't make me go back in the bank. And we're gonna do something a little bit differently. We're gonna actually have Halsin join the party.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
There's something else I wanted to say. I don't care about what's going on.
An unwieldy number. You must cut someone loose. Ready at your side.
Yeah, Karlak's gonna take a quick little break because she cannot be kidnapped. I might as well save Halsin. I don't really care about if the kid gets taken. At least give Halsin his level. I'll pick up Jaheira to help out in a moment. Well, I didn't even level you past level 8. Yeesh. He is a good character to have. His concentration on spells for some reason just holds really, really well. So it's gonna be interesting to see. And his armor is garbage right now. Absolute garbage. So that's on me. And resistance. Take that out. Mass cure wounds. There you go. I gotta upgrade his armor at some point if I ever decide to use him. But that's a big if. Yenna, I don't care if she's a shapeshifter. Gale needs to stay, obviously. I need him. Karlak's on break. Let's go for our first long rest in Baldur's Gate.
Consider me intrigued.
You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points with slots. Yes, I do. Anybody else got some things to say, or... Ah, Karlak, hello. Is she trying to take me out on a date?
I figured it out. Exactly what I want to do with you.
Oh, yeah? Cliff diving, naked horse riding, dueling a troll.
Even crazier than that, if you can believe it. I want to go on a date. A first date. No weapons, no monsters, no mysterious voices. Just you and me and dinner. Please say yes.
Why would I say no? I'd love to go out with you.
Yes! Oh, amazing. Put on your least bloody tunic and meet me back here. Oh, I'm so excited!
Just need a little while to prepare.
Don't keep me waiting too long.
Do I even have any fancy outfits? Like, genuinely? Like, these are new. Yeah. I might just have to do it. Yikes. That'll be the dinner outfit for the night. Let me, if I remember correctly, we're gonna do that so I can drag this off screen. Should something more adult pop up, so behave yourselves.
Darling?
Come on, we're heading out.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Oops, sorry, I thought that was about that. I'll be back.
See you around.
Soldier?
Okay, I guess go to long rest and we'll figure it out. You'll take me out on the date. The game won't. Okay, yeah, I don't need to have 19 apples. That's not a thing. I need an odd number and then a 3. That's a split one of them. 1 apple. And then 1 salami. Boom, look at that. Full rest. We're good. We're in the money. Ah, Billy, you're gonna interrupt.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber.
Bragging about him right in front of Lysel's probably not smart.
You may as well sit a while. Now that you are here, your company isn't unwelcome.
Whoa, hey. I just want a dreamless sleep for once.
I apologize. I didn't mean to burden you with my woes. You have enough to worry about.
As your eyes blink shut, you fall into the deepest slumber of your life. A quietness so vast it feels almost like death.
Nice. You get points for ignoring the Emperor, and you get a great night's rest on top of it. Love that. Okay, so no one showed up to kidnap anybody. So that's kind of lethargic. I was anticipating something a little bit crazier. Run over here and let's get Jahira in the party, because I need her for the next step. Halzen's gonna stay at camp. I don't even think, yeah, Jahira's level 1. I'm gonna have to level her all the way up. Minsk may have fled the sewers.
The Undercity is perilous. But I recall Minsk making a home down there in the old days. To plant his boot on the very bosom of evil. Or some such. I'll mark an entrance, I know. From there, we shall just have to follow our noses.
I know a shortcut, don't worry about it. Join me.
Flattered as I am.
Halzin's gonna take a rest.
At your...
I just made sure he didn't get kidnapped. Now I have to figure out what I even want to make Jaheira.
Such authority.
Because I haven't... Yeah, I just basically took all the items off her and...
Just
never went back.
around.
So, let's figure this out first. Because I can make her into a lot of things. I will take that. Halzin, you have anything that I think Jaheira could use? I mean, she could use medium armor. Interesting. We can make her wear heavy armor. I don't know why I saw Halzin wielding that. Alright, what else do I have sitting in my cap chest? Anything actually worthwhile, or is this all garbage? The Sword of Screen. Not proficient with martial weapons. Okay, scimitar is good. Rapiers, no. Interesting. Medium armor. I think Starion actually has extra set of armor. Let's send that to Jaheira. I can make her use dual hand crossbows. Got anything that is going to really knock my socks off in terms of upping her power? Because right now it looks like it's going to be a resounding no. Ravenguard's Scourge isn't even that good. Yeah, we're going to be in a weird spot here. She doesn't have gauntlets, I might as well give those to Jaheira. Potent Robe is basically garbage. Let me give that to Jaheira. That's actually useful for her. It's not really working out in her favor. As far as making her like a prominent figure. She is fantastic, and don't get me wrong, a lot of cool stuff. But just, I've never been able to make Jaheira work for me and my party members to where I was like super happy with how things were going. Give that to Jaheira as well. Jaheira. That looks like I've got a kind of a interesting build. No boots though. I never have any boots. Seems to be a major theme for everything I do with Baldur's Gate. So I'll have to work on that. It's literally I've sold off every pair of boots, or I just haven't bought any. I can beat honor mode, but finding boots, no, can't do that. And now she's got an AC of 19. That's 16. Kind of makes her look like one of the guards down at the gates, but then you have the gloves with the balanced weapons. She's not proficient with martial weapons, but we could fix that, make her more prominent with them. But that's neither here nor there. So there's that, and there's that. Just drag it over. There we go, that goes first, that goes second, not a big deal. And now we have Jaheira kind of in a semi-decent position to be useful. We'll see.
Onward.
Yeah, what rings am I not using? Can't be electrocuted, would be something. Give her Shadow Blade. Nice damage bonus. Advantage on insight checks. Persuasion and Deception. I could make her some kind of necromancer. Give her movement speed. And we will give her an extra boon on death saving throws just because. Just because I don't really have a lot for Chihiro. Let's level her up. We have to get her all the way to 10 from level 1, so this may take a bit. Keeping her mostly as a druid. So, we'll see what... Circle of the Land druid. No, let's change you out of druid. Don't think druid's really going to work out all that great for you. You're not a barbarian type. Ranger makes more sense, as you are already naturally good with wisdom, and you're already good at dexterity. So we'll try that one. Mage Breaker's not really useful. Give her Ranger Knight at the very least. Give her proficiency with Sleight of Hand. Perception, Survival, Handle Hand. Those are fine. I don't really worry about that. Next. We'll go at least 4 and 4 on each. I kind of go from there. Spells. She's already got these. Add those two. Fighting style. I'll just add defense. Extra AC is never bad. And then our next spell, boom. Make her a Gloomstalker Ranger. Take 4 into that one. You're fine here. Stuff. Level 4 Gloomstalker Ranger. Make her Wisdom 18. And we will take... I would take 2 out of Charisma if I could. A little bit in Dex is fine. This is a secondary character, so I'm not, like, all that worried about what's going on here. We'll at least take the 5th level into Ranger just for the extra spell and the extra attack bonus. I like me some spike growth. Good old AoE always works. And then we'll take the 6th. You want to actually go 2 here. She will be a Circle of the Moon. Circle the Stars. No. Let's do Circle the Land. Chihiro would shoot poison. All the spells are fine. Just to make sure we get our second feat online for her. Features for Circle of Land. Old person spike growth, already know that. Mirror Image and Misty Step is nice. His ability, Pass Without Trace, is also great. We'll take Grassland. Good old Moonbeam. Everything else, semi-decent, not great. So that'll be fine. Good job, Chihiro. This is level 4, so we get a feat. Add guidance, because everyone loves a good bit of guidance. Give her alert, plus 5 bonus to initiative right there. And now where I go from here is going to be interesting. Like, those are useful, so I'll take those. 2 spells that are always prepared. Gaseous Form, Daylight Haste, Lightning Bolt, and Flight is nice. Call Lightning, Plant Growth. Sleet Storm, Call Lightning. Sleet Storm, Call Lightning. That's always good. It's just always ready to go. And there we go, 5 and 5. Not a great class overall. Definitely not something I'd ever recommend for a build, but just she's versatile for the moment, and I only need her for this one particular moment, so I can get Minsk of Rashaban, our decided evil and kicker of evil's butts. So let's see. Everybody's good to go. Karlak, you're going to stay behind for once. This is the only time you're going to. Gale and Astarion, let's leave. Get some stuff done, actually. Let's go west. That's where I need to go. Not go down that way. That's bad. Lavernica's home.
Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park, lover of birds, bees, and everything in between.
Astarion can get me in here. I'm just curious. Yeah, he definitely can. A 29 will do. Hello. Oh. Something went horrifically wrong in here. Everyone in?
Very well, then.
Because there's just an army of spiders that ended up in here. And then a decapitated body. And a hatch. Wonder what's downstairs. Makes things very interesting, doesn't it? Take the hatch key, just in case those are curious. What? 1 second. I did not read this book before previously. Ah. Suspicious characters have been frequenting the park. She was on to the Absolute, and that's why things went as badly as they did. She has a book draft. Let's read it. Cost of Sorrow, talking about Ketheric and everything involving the Druids. Told today you die, Ketheric. Interesting. Everything involving Sylvanas. So I'm sure, what's his face? Halls would have been interested in this, but is what it is. Down the hatch we go. Oof. Well, that's a bloodbath. I'll take that. Clearly, they're not going to need these anymore. Well, there's no survivor. Anything you have, Flumar? Tina. I'll take the pitchfork, thanks. There's a Lithid in here. Dang. Things went crazy. Not a single survivor. What am I missing to complete all the quests? I'm skipping some of the quests just because it's auto mode, but what I need to do is I've already sided with Gortash. I just need to start working on Orin. I'm getting Minsk is the next big thing. So I'm going to be skipping the underwater region, and I'm going to be skipping the Gondians and everything involving that. Orin was here, definitely took out some stuff. Because I basically have my strategy already for proceeding. But I just need to make sure I'm doing things the right way.
I can't imagine Lolth would approve.
No, Lolth would be a little upset about this. There's a whole little magic ring, but there's a clown severed leg here. So if you guys are
A bloody leg.
looking for the rest of Dribbles,
Clown, no doubt.
there's yet another one. This one drow took out quite a lot of people. A lot of followers of the Absolute. I'll take your shield. You don't need that. Or your flail. I'm sure there's something you can do by playing with the circles, but not too much. Earth Elemental, or the remains of one. Let's go here. Okay, let me get this. I need that. These are mine. In you go. Anything in here? I couldn't remember if there was. Looks like I'm seeing a whole load of nothing. No investigation checks have been ran. Here's just an extra door to divert your attention away from everything else that's been ongoing. But yeah, this is a house by the park if you're looking for one of Dribble's legs. They're here. I'm here for the experience points. I've never actually uncovered all of Dribble's, just due to the nature of the quest being unsatisfactory in terms of what you get from surviving it. This is the house that blows up, is it not?
Onward.
If I remember correctly. Flaming fist signpost. Help. You need to fix this. Yep, this is that lady from Moonrise Towers, who was so in love with the Astarion and his blood. We did not give her a taste though, because we're not cruel and unusual. She should be here, but apparently I guess her house is not going to blow up this time. Let's just head up the hill. Run right on by. Avoiding the park in its entirety, as there is an ambush waiting for us that we don't need to deal with. Send this to camp. Thanks for that. The sewer is that way. Let's go this way. They really do reward you, though, for going over each and every corner of this house. This gold brave.
Those for whom justice and truth are thine guiding light.
This is where they want you to enter the sewer from. I'm going to not, because there's a better way. And past the Cortege sign. Should be up over here on the west.
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of
Blurg's Towering Intellect. The lovely lodge is up here for those who are curious what happens to those that we met in the Underdark.
Cousin always warned us to stay clear of this neighborhood. Never said why, though.
Because the Sharans are over there.
The last spawn who tried was sunk into the cobblestones and left for the sun to find. I had an unfortunate taste for theatrics in my youth.
Astarion, will you let me into Jaheira's house if you'd be so kind?
That was probably it.
Yeah, an 18 will do it. In we go. In we go. Hey, Jaheira, you want to see your kids? Because they're here.
Ah, fig.
Rian.
What a surprise.
Oh, Mahler's mark, an ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Yeah, Jaheira's got kind of a mixed bag as far as kids go.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Jaheira, these are your kids?
She always brings the smartest people home, too.
Enough, Ryan. I taught you better manners than that.
No, you didn't.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
That sounds like her. Met gorgeous hero out in Shadowlands. Is Shadowlands one word or two?
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one.
Hi, it's me.
We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
Not in this lifetime.
See, Mother? A little positivity.
You are a very irritating girl.
I mean, I guess.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
Wow.
So old! Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
And the only reason we bothered with this, I believe... Let's go into the study. Great, I failed the perception check. Jaheira does.
Coming along nicely there, Floki.
Is everyone failing perception? Astarion? You two? Crap. The whole party fails the perception. Oh, there he is. Astarion coming in clutch. There's a pin slot. If you've noticed, I kept, I believe, if I can find it in my inventory, which is a big if. Ah, an engraved Harper pin. Which opens Jaheira's hideout.
You're probably safe so long as I am here.
And there are tons of traps here.
Trust me. Take the weight from the pressure plate there.
Okay, where is the pressure plate? I've been so busy looting immediately once I got down here. That one? No. This one? Also no. Ah, that one. Ta-da! Let's go, everybody. Astarion. Or Jaheira. Party members. Idiots. Bozos. Stop touching things. You're gonna end my honor mode run on a whole bunch of shenanigans. I prefer not to. It's all the same to you.
Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh?
Leave it to Jaheira to have a whole bog under her house. And this is right across from the art house, so.
There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Extra 210 experience, which is part of what we're doing here. If you do speak with animals, they'll give you some information, nothing too crazy, nothing that's actually super pertinent to the quest. You'd be able to figure it out elsewhere, so not necessarily worth your time. But it is worth my time, however. He's coming in here for some extra food. And that hidden chest that was not really all that hidden. Hello. Mine goes to Astarion. Someone failed perception because there is another trapdoor that Jaheira has working on.
A trap there. Plant your feet with care.
Yeah, good job, Jaheira. Thanks. Appreciate you. If you weren't so crazy about what you had going on back here, things would be a lot easier to navigate, to be honest. Somehow I can't touch that. But I can touch this part of the shelf. Got it. The Ballspawn Saga books are just her talking about the events that transpired throughout
Trap. This place
the
is more
original.
dangerous than I thought.
Well, not the original, I should say the second Baldur's Gate. Oh, that's in mine too. Astarion.
Trust no one.
If you would.
A natural impulse.
No,
to try
no,
and
no.
shield. I suspect any.
Quiet down, Gale.
An efficient
You're not supposed to be
path.
trying to tuck into you.
What a day.
Astarion. Let's disarm that loose floorboard, shall we? While we're on the subject of dangerous households. It's 26, thank you. With the key, which unlocks that, and Jaheira's extra secret room inside of her secret hideout.
Moving.
Inside this opulent chest, you will find her best weapons. So, be sure to let her have those. Staff of the Ram is kind of nice. Blow possibly knocks a foe backwards, so if you want to use that on your monks, by all means. I'm just going to pick it up. It has no meaning for me. Just going to be something I sell off, as the staff has no actual purpose. In the display case is Khaled's gift. Jaheira cannot be cursed. It adds +1 to your wisdom as well. I think it's Khalid is how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I'm stupid. So that's her husband who passed away, I believe, in the events of the second game. And then we also have Rite of the Timeless Body, which
This is a ritual of the timeless body. Jaheira, have you been playing with immortality?
Yeah, Jaheira's trying to become immortal, just casually. Like, no big deal. Don't worry about it, bro. It's not. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. It's like that's kind of a huge deal.
Blacketh's will be done. Yes?
Found a strange scroll in your sanctuary. Something about a timeless body.
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you?
I mean, you're also assuming
It
a
is
spanking would stop Lae'zel's
A
crazy.
ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me.
Care to discuss about this role?
If you wish. It's, possible I was a little too quick to judge. A little too caught up in ceremony. It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with.
Okay,
I've
so she's
picked
just
up
gonna keep
stranger
running it around in
things all my
circles.
travels.
So it's like you don't want to talk about it, but
Nature's servant awaits.
there's that. Okay, and what is perfectly balanced strike? Send Belm snaking out with an adder's speed, the very example of swiftness embodied in steel. Very nice. Obviously, I'm gonna let you wear your husband's gift, giving her +1 into wisdom even further. So next time I get a extra perk, wisdom and dexterity would be 16 and a 20. She can be cursed, and she gets aid level 3. Belm is better than the weapon we currently have, damage-wise. So of course, we'll let her wield it. Fairly nice. Pretty happy with it.
Action, not reaction.
But that's all we came down here for, so nothing major. We still have a whole other area to go ahead and loot, per se. So let's leave and get on our way. It took me like 5 playthroughs to figure out where this house was. A lot of people that I know have found it like on first go, so guys, can you stop diddling around? It scared the crud out of me. I thought someone just died or got teleported to a whole nother plane of existence. So I'm not really keen on that.
Perhaps these 4 tales will revive that grand tradition.
Actually, I need to go on this side of the house. I need to be down here. Why are you guys rolling for stuff in here? Yeah, probably a whole lot of nothing. Don't worry about it. Alright, not involved with that. But this area that says keep out. Disregard that entirely. I think there might even be a hole to dig up over here.
They're bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poisons.
The colours of I've come to grow fond of Faerun's flora. Delicate stems growing from mighty roots.
See, there we go. Everybody's ready to go. Let's go in. And now, separate the party. Move all these out of the way. As there will be a switch to hit on both sides. That'll lead us to the back entrance. So I don't gotta deal with the sewers in most of its entirety.
What's that?
So there's a pressure plate there. Whoop. Ooh. And it clicked. Boom. Same thing over here. You see there's a little bit of a plate.
That's curious.
And voila, we're in. Just like that. So here we are. Oops, forgot about that. Took 0 damage though. Love that. Remember the pressure plate, folks. Don't do what I did. Do not do that. Because we could have had some extra explosive barrels, but instead I, well, caused the trap. And what I want everybody to do is crouch.
Action, not reaction.
Whatever it takes.
Oh, Jahira took 6 damage. Oh well. Quietly now. We're gonna go down this ornate wooden hatch. And we end up on the backside where the Stone Lord is.
The coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
She has the gold you
Our
want.
lady. We serve only the absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect. And you will return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait.
And suddenly, another presence looms in your mind.
Yeah, Minsk was able to figure us over here.
Some sneak thief lurks nearby. The same one I sensed in the counting house. I can taste your thoughts, coward! Come out, so I may spill them on the ground!
We can attempt to mask our presence. But where's the fun in that?
On that note, good luck. The job will be done.
She will
by
try
the
and
time you
escape
get
the
to
only way she knows
Guildhall.
how, which is past us. So, that part is hilarious. And then while we're here, she has all my money that I want. So let's say hello. Roa got absolutely smacked. Just make sure everyone's apart so I don't waste any time.
The end comes.
There we go. Roa's almost dead. Round 1.
Can't see a thing from down here.
Kill. Let's just use a level 2 and end this. And now Roa will not appear at the guild hall, so that's going to be interesting for some of you who've never seen that before.
Yes.
I have seized the moment. Let's be smart about this, though, shall we?
Swift and lethal.
You scoot her back just a bit.
You bow, or you break.
This will be one of the major battles we have before we get going. Give you a little friendly heads up. How you doing? Alright.
Let's have some fun.
Starian. Just have fun. Nice critical hit.
The lance board.
Gale, use your action.
Turn your gaze, lest I turn it for you.
Jahira. Jahira. It's 25, 40. It's a double whammy. We need to end the other Jahira right here. Sorry to Snicker, who's actually a really nice character. Activate Call Lightning. And do it again. But this time she saves, because she sucks. A nice little Dread Ambusher on top of things, because I let them have all the fun. Level 1 spell slot, how you doing?
Quickly.
Where am I going? I have initiative. Dang it. I meant to go invisible. So, end your turn. Everyone will end their turn. Because I have full initiative. Everyone's surprised. I have a big lead in the battle, and I haven't done anything. There you go. Get going. Sorry, Basket. We need to mess this up so drastically for you. Now. Hello. No. Yeah, 38 is perfect. And no. Good damage. Starian, you can just back it up.
Orders. Understood.
25%, but we're gonna try it anyway. It's perfect enough. I'm not really worried about it.
I am fury. I am death.
That should do it. Wow, 1 HP, huh? There you go. Funny thing to do, it was always using like a Misty Step, ending up over there, and just ending up in a close range fight. But it's an unnecessary risk for now, so we'll just not do it. And then see how much damage we can get done here on Jahira. She had 100 HP, or almost 100 HP. Now she's got 13. Gale's got quick heals, so he can get out of the way. Now they actually get to participate in the fight. Should be a lot of dashing, if not a few arrows, maybe a couple ally spells. You can use a Hunter's Mark, I don't care. It's not gonna save them. Yeah, come on down, join the party, have some fun. Hit that like and leave some comments. Unsubscribe, hit that subscribe button. Alright. Basket. You're just gonna stand in front of the ladder. That is your only order of business. Just be annoying. I think it's the best thing we can do. I forgot about this side. Oh well, that's not gonna be a major issue. Starian. I can't have disadvantage, which is fair. So just take out this Jahira. Hello.
Consider my hackles raised.
Yeah, you're a little upset. That's fine.
Only the worms
Sorry, Mince.
have use for you.
Broke your concentration was kind of the whole point on that. Back it up. Oh, I forgot there's a backpack back there. Farewell.
Victory awaits.
Hi, friend. Stop them from coming. Must stop this Christmas from coming. But how?
My path be true.
The witching hour.
Well, murder, my dear friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Minsk is getting the rest. Boom, dead. Minsk is now at 50% HP. Gale, I'm gonna have you take a look in this backpack for me. Yes, what do you mean now?
In striking distance.
Question me. You won't be able to help me when it comes time to fight Minsk. Really? You're gonna keep going after my wizard, eh? This is what we're doing? I thought you would do a better job, Basket, but that's on me. I could have put a chest right there and just blocked it off entirely. No, we're not doing that. Thanks, bud. Good try, though. We're not playing that game. Another dash. Scare doesn't work, so I'll just hit him. Gotcha. This one's gonna have Gale. Trying to distract them. 50. I don't think we're gonna get it. But we'll target non-lethal damage all the same. He's unconscious. Beautiful. And now we can turn that off.
Sounds like fun.
Looks like I shot the wall, but I got 7 off on him.
I think I could go another round.
Well, that would end up destroying baskets, so that's kind of the opposite of what we're going for. Oh, hello. Kind of the whole point of having the high ground, I guess.
Victory awaits.
My path is interrupted via arrow. Someone want to explain that? Because that doesn't really check out to me.
You bow or you break.
Good hit. Good try. Let's get down there and say hello. And now he's dazed.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Gale, just end this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll add 2 more over there. That one's dead. That one's severely injured. Click heals again. It's like you get your wizard with an extra dash every turn by have the click heals boot on. You stop that. My god. Making me waste all my level 3 spell slots on a nobody. Swing and a miss. Not a boy or girl, Basket. I have no idea what you are. Alright, well, just KO. Have to come all the way down there just to make a arrow shot.
You still have time to surrender.
I don't think they do, Jira. Should have used fire, but it is what it is.
I will ascend.
And now he's down to 8.
Sight their demise.
Gale, you could use one of our easy little magic missiles. Doesn't take a spell slot. And it's done.
Against the darkness swarming his senses, a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Elitha to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
Extend your protection to him.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us.
He will not. He's your hero's friend. Do it.
No. I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind. Pure chaos.
The Mind Flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life.
Oh, but she would. Doesn't matter. Help him.
Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jaheira, you killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Thank you. Everyone's favorite fool.
Jaheira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways.
Minsk of
We have a
Russia.
lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead three.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why?
Jaheira insisted.
Suggested.
Insisted.
You do well to heed her. Jaheira was very wise. Even before she was very old. There is someone you must meet. He is... Where is he?
Liza will be like, what is wrong with this man? He just kind of floated down there. I'll come loot everybody in a second, I guess. Come on, everyone. 3 of us leveled up. Astarion decided to stay behind. So, worry about that in a moment. And that's how you bypass all the security on the other side of the door. And he just punched open a wall. Punched open yet another wall. Same thing there. And there's only one more wall, so you better get to it.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk.
She's like, I have no idea what this fool's on. I do trust you, I think.
Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes.
Whatever that means.
Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul, and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minz to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone.
Easily one of my favorite characters in the whole game.
I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing. Understand? This is Boo. And Boo.
He's adorable.
Meet you.
It is an honor.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time.
Of course, of course.
Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil. Together.
It would be an honor. Let's go.
Minsk is honored indeed, but you have not the space,
Swap out with your hero.
As you wish.
Get comfortable, Boo. We go to battle and... to glory, or glorious death.
This is my idiot, ladies and gentlemen. And now everyone's leveled up, so we're in luck. Let's take our level 11 upgrades here. Level 11 fighter. Improved extra attack. So now she's gonna be just waylaying foes, and I love that. I love that for her. Improved for his rogue. Reliable talent. When you make an ability check with a skill you're proficient with, the lowest result you can roll on the die is 10. So he can lockpick anything in the entire kingdom now. It is on lock. Rogue is the most broken class that no one really just deals with. But, you know, that's their choice. Let's add Disintegrate to my list of spells. I love that one. A lot of other great ones in here. Let's see. That's Sunbeam as well. Only one of those I'm actually going to want to have on my person, which is Disintegrate. Because that's a fun spell to have, just in general. Level 11, baby! Now I just need to get to level 12. And then we can worry about the brain. I don't want you to be a ranger, to be honest. Make you a level 11 fighter. I'll have to take him back to camp and make him a pure fighter, but that's something we'll do at a later point. Maybe I'll make him a 9 fighter, 3 Gloomstalker ranger, so he gets extra attacks. You're going to become a champion. Roll, make that critical hit barrier number go down. Take your first feat, which for you, Fearless Champion. Will be an ability improvement, so your dex and your constitution both go up. I would definitely respec the wisdom down and strength up if I could, but I'll worry about that later. I'll have a chat with Bone Daddy about that. Extra attack, thank you. And yet another feat has been unlocked for you, which will be alert. +5 bonus to his initiative. Remarkable Athlete Jump, Remarkable Athlete Proficiency. Half your proficiency bonus any strength, dex, or constitution saving throw that you're not proficient in. Lovely. There's 8 in that. Yet another feat. Add 2 to his strength. And now we'll do the rest for a ranger. Just give him just cure wounds, because might as well. And Hunter's Mark. Wielding melee weapons, not two-handed, one hand, and no weapon in the other. Additional 2 damage, carry shield, and still gain the bonus. Let's help your armor class for now. I think we got one more coming for Ranger, which is his subclass. Enhanced Leap is always nice, but you're going to be a Gloomstalker, so you get the Dread Ambusher, and a +3 to initiatives as well. So he'll be quite proficient in time. This kid's level 12 already. He said screw it. Add yet another feat onto this already proficient character. And we can add Tough and make him to 124 on the hit points, should we decide to go that route. I wasn't actually intending to make him heavily armored. Might be a fun thing to do, but again, I could also make his strength and his wisdom nice and even. Oh, no, because that would go back down to 14. Because I need to drop that, raise everything else. But we'll worry about that off stream. That way you guys don't have to see me respec every single character. And just like that, Minsk is a formidable weapon for my army. Reason we're going to stay down here real quick is some looting. They have tons of food, so if you're running low for any number of reasons on your honor mode run, just be sure to run around down here and you'll be able to grab all of these items and be able to restock and resupply your party, which is good for everyone.
What lies within?
Some chests over here. As you'll notice, they have some rather decent items. A lot of this is stuff that they stole, but now we're just going to repurpose it for us, because we'd like to sell things off. Can't touch that. Did I already get in there? I did. Good. I don't need the cabin. Starian,
Keep your distance.
you're going to do the looting for a second.
Watch the shadows.
Yes, I need you to break away from the party. Jump up there if you'd be so kind. Thank you. In you go. Mine, nothing else important back there. So that's good. Jump down. Jump down again. Now I can regroup. And keep it pushing.
What's in here?
Never even had to worry about the door over there. Is there anything up here? Nay. So we're good. Two waters, crate of fruit. I would really call it crate of fruit if it has one fruit. You know, it doesn't seem all that fitting. Crate over here.
A quick rummage.
Evoker of ball, send that to camp. This is just all adult beverages that has spilled out over the place. So that's something. And nothing here, nothing up. Oh, there. I need to get there. Yep. They have more food. And a rustic chest. Let me in. Is having the gloves of thievery plus his new skill where he can't roll lower than a 10 means the lowest I'm going to be able to roll here moving out is 27. Most locks in the game are much easier than that, so it's going to be just smooth sailing moving forward. Just take the ladder down, why not? Finish looting everybody. Sorry, Snicker, I didn't mean to end you, but you were actually in the line of fire. That's going to camp. Interrupted a lot of Orin's plans really early. Kibbles for Snicker. We're almost out of this kobold bit Snicker's fond of. Need to get more. It is kind of nice that they actually cared about Snicker in a weird way. It's like they're almost decent beings, but not really. We killed Roa because we needed the Armor of Devotion. There you go, Minsk. The Drake Throat Glaive, also. You can have that, Minsk. Sharpened Snare Cuirass, full dexterity, modified armor class. Creatures have disadvantage. Interesting. Give that to Minsk as well. Mine. Those will just go to Gale. It's not a big deal. That's gonna go to camp. And then if you open this lovely bag here, 10,000 gold. Send that to Lizelle. We've recovered all the money that the bank lost. Letter from Warren. Do not pulp the road, and I'm sure to give stolen a pause set it aside for me. Yeesh. Gross. But at least we figured out whose plan is that. Then we talk about Gaz here, who had an issue, his second draft, about the whole fake Jaheira character, because he's just getting annoyed that they're not breaking character even at night, and that they have gone a little mad with the fake / perceived power that they had playing role. So a lot of fun there. Up there, already looted. We're good. Basket, you can join up. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Lizelle is over encumbered because she's what, carrying around 15k now? 22. Wow. That's a lot of money. Give that to Minsk, I guess. That'll save me some stuff, I guess. I mean, I'm still 5 pounds over encumbered and don't really have too much else to get rid of. Send these outfits to camp. It's not a big deal. Send that to Astarion. Come on. Need to get rid of like half pound more, maybe. Still over encumbered. Damn. Astarion? I need to visit somebody who can get rid of, or at least I can sell a lot of this items to. Send that to camp. There we go. And then I'll need to equip Minsk properly off screen. There we go. Let's go. But just like that, we not only infiltrated the bank, went in through the back door to find Minsk. Just be sure to knock him out and not, you know, kill him.
The hamster isn't saying a damn thing, and you know.
Are we really fighting about Boo right now?
Well, Starion, Boo is of good breed, and so only speaks when he has something nice to say. Perhaps this is why he has never seen fit to speak to you.
Burn.
How delightfully vicious. I'm beginning to like the hamster.
I bet you are. But as we're so close to where I want us to go next, probably for our last thing we'll do on stream, which is everything involving Volo, we're going to go to camp here real quick. And I thought I was going to use like more.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Gale, get your level 5 spell slot back, bud. Let's equip your necklace. That lets you get back all your spell slots. I know I have it here. I actually put it on immediately this time. And take another level 5 back. Beautiful. And just like that, that's how you get all your spell slots back pretty quickly. And keep the Psychic Spark on. Good to go.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let's go to camp. Volo will be the last thing we need to do.
My boot craves the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
Okay. You do that, bud. You have a torch on your person. Now I need to figure out how to respect you.
Minsk would have a word. That word is hello.
Well, 4-8 is actually perfectly fine. I don't need it. Let's try and just do some quick respecting. Everything else worked perfectly.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need. As thou...
Okay. Hello. There we go. It's like, let's fix this, shall we? Those are fine. I don't use your charisma like at all. Move that over here. Make you more of a prominent fighter. Make those 15. And wisdom will just make not a negative. We'll just take your first 4 into ranger. And you will be a ranger knight, so I don't need to worry about anything else. And you will be working on resistance to fire damage. Upgrade means suppression. Heal. Jump. Fighting style. Give you some extra defense. You're gonna get one more spell, which will be Longstrider. Gloomstalker, of course, is gonna be the route. At the feet, ability improvement, strength and constitution immediately. Then we'll change him over to fighter. And this one he will be working on archery. Actually, +2. Yeah, do great weapon fighting. Why not? Make Minsuk Rashomon quite powerful. He gets his bonus action. Well, his action surge. Love that. Take 8 levels straight into fighter. We'll call that good. Arcane Archer? Absolutely not. Champion, though. Yeah, all day. New feat available. This one we will take as alert, so we get +5 to our initiative. Boom, extra attack. Love that for us. another feat available. This one will be ability improvement. Or actually, let's take a... Where is it? Incoming damage from non-magic attacks, strength +1. Beautiful. Subclass features, athlete proficiency in jumping. Boom. That's beautiful. And then we get one more feat. Ability improvement. Look at that. 18, 18, 16, 8, 10, 8. That is a powerful fighting force who can just take over some battles for us. Not bad.
Dig your graves, evil. Minsk and Boo come to tuck you in.
Okay, that's something. You do you. Let's see what we can pick up that you'd actually want to use. 820, 821. That is wielded by Githyanki. Give that to Minsk. Yankee crossbow, Moonlight glaive is also 8 to 20. Rippling force mail won't do much for me. I can't use that. Not with my shield I currently have. Alright. I could pick up the 2 crossbows. You can also have that. Halzen, anything that you're not using, because I'm not going to need you. Those do nothing for Minsk. Halzen still has a Spear of Night. That's crazy. And then Jahira. I just got her ready to go. So let's actually get in here now. See if there's anything armor-wise that will work. I still have that rune powder barrel, dang. That could be something. Everything else is actually pretty much garbage. So Minsk is going to need to borrow some materials. Mostly your cape and that, so thank you. Send this to Minsk. So that is the best play here. I mean, it's literally not really important. Adding 2 to a dexterity modifier that's already as crazy as Minsk would be wild. Because he would have 20 for his dexterity. Damage with a ranged spell tech. Nothing. Alright. There's that. And then gloves. Nothing crazy. I have to have good gloves, though, probably. While holding one weapon in your hand, add +2 to bonus to melee. Yeah, that'll work. As far as necklaces are concerned, whoever is healed, that's poison damage. I like that one. As far as rings are going, we can make Minsk probably a little bit better at something. Can't be electrocuted to something. That's always good. And we'll at least just give him another ring, just because. There's a hand crossbow. And another hand crossbow. He's going to be able to use a lot of damage. Very well. Very good for Minsk. I like it. He's going to be quite the
Oh, enough waiting. I crave
strong
blood.
character for our party. So let's go test him out and see what ultimately happens from that. You guys have been very patient. Appreciate y'all as always. This will probably be the last battle of today's stream, and then we will be back again on Tuesday for this, Monday for Skyrim. As far as content is concerned, we'll be back tomorrow with the My Hero Academia continuation.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadan. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here! Attention seeker. Here, here!
Just got one guy in the crowd who just does this. Be like, look, can you quiet down? I can hear him as well as the rest, buddy.
The parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Ragnahells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Volo? Volothamp Gedarm? This man is no enemy of the people. This man could not even hurt a mouse. I know. I have seen him try. Release this man at once.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too. No.
And now we have to save Volo from exploding, which is fun. Who just took damage from existing? Because that part's crazy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. How you doing? Alright. You want to do this? Yikes. Yeah, this build's fun. Shout out to Minsk. Get up there. How you doing? Nice 44. Little lovely bite. Thanks.
I will ascend.
Like, I know I should be saving Volo, but is it really necessary now? Yep. Got some 95% shots. Take a little gander at this one. Just because I can. Okay, we're gonna do this, are we? KO. I'm out of movement, so. Sorry, Volo.
Mistra Rill.
Gale. Got a level 6 spell slot now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 34, 36. We'll add some onto Ruffian. Double kill for Gale. Everything I'm just gonna give to Minsk because he's got a really good carry weight. The keels. We will put you back here, Gale.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge. Charge! but charge quietly.
That's true, that's what we're up to. Astarion, you can't go anywhere. Lizelle can't. Gale's good. Full send. Nice miss. Oh, you got me. Son of a gun. Okay, really? You're going after my favorite character, Mitska Frashaben? Visibility. Go, my little... whatever you are. Quasit? Quasit?
This would be fascinating if it were happening to somebody else.
Wow, okay. That's what you're about, then. Oh, wow, Astarion. Taking some... There you go. Hello, friend. How you doing? Ouch. You missed. Sir, you are making the mistake that I care. Minsk is going to have some fun with you. Good hits all the way around. If I had the sword of Saravak, that would have been crazy good. Nice 38. We'll have Flourishing Strike at the end there. Just to knock him off balance. Get out of here. Sucks to suck. And fortunately I did waste my move, so that sucks. Sorry, Volo. Who can I hit from here easily? You can. Nice hit. Nice and easy. KO. Just back it up a bit.
What fools these mortals be.
Gale out here. Gonna drop a level 5-er. Try and take out that one that Minsk is next to.
Certainly.
Full send. God, I love Magic Missile. That build just seems to work every time. Now there's just 2 of them left. Just ran right through the fire, just took it. Get in there. Hi-yah. Gotcha. The fact he's still alive is crazy. Let's see what we can do here. Ghoulish Touch. And full send. Perfectly fine. This is a great way of salvaging a turn, I guess. That's gonna go to camp, 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 and camp. And we're gonna keep you back, because I'm still worried about all the explosives that are nearby. Get in there, Astarion. Nice. Just a regular extra stab. There you go.
I am fury. I am death.
We're gonna help him. Okay. Also, you can move these all the way over here. This makes it easier. That way I don't gotta deal with it. One less problem to have.
Their chances.
Yeah, me neither, Gale. Me neither. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the other 2 will go that way. Wizard superiority is definitely in full effect right now. For Gale. Dang it. I'll do. Volo, why did you jump? Okay, I was like, why did you run into the fire? Ouch. Ouch. And that's where the explosion was going to happen, but now I have all these smoke powder barrels to use at my leisure. So that's fun. Uh-huh. Quick heal. Very nice. I should have done that at the beginning, to be honest. Hello. I love how the guard walking back and forth is just watching this happen. He's just like, meh.
I am death.
Not a big deal. Like, don't gotta worry about this. 85. Not good. Let everyone just kind of get all their health back.
Some rest's better than none.
Very good.
Let's have a look.
I love how everyone just ran and was like, nah, this ain't no big deal. Very good. Okay, send that to camp. I need that. Minsk, I forgot you have so much carry weight, it's ridiculous.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
Alright. And I'm gonna grab all these barrels, because I have plans for these. You're able to pick up, dude. That's ridiculous. You picked up like 6 of them. And that's on top of all the heavy armor you just have just chilling. That's wild times, indeed. But now I have 8 smoke powder barrels, all of which I have ideas of what I can do. Okay, Volo, where did you go, you big goofball? Let's go say hello.
Gods, I really thought I was done for.
You should have been.
I suppose thanks are in order. What's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it.
You got some issues, my friend.
I'll tell you all about it. But not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Okay. This individual... an extra experience for everybody. We're slowly moving through towards level 12, except for Minsk, who's already there. Hello, Captain Slim. Are you trying to take advantage of people?
Death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me.
Shame to split up the family, don't you think? Let the father go with them. I will use inspiration on this because I don't really have a lot of dialogues where I need to roll that again. Oh, damn. Am I going to burn all my inspiration right here, right now? I was about to.
Very well, I'll do it. Suppose I can find some way to make it good with the crew.
You're welcome, everybody. That's just doing a good deed. You don't have to do it. And don't mess... There's a boat out here that's got a chest somewhere. Shenanigans abound the minute you start looting the chest, so just don't worry about it. Leave it be.
Quickly then.
Now that we've gotten all those taken away, unfortunately, we will have to call it an end for today's stream. So by all means, hit that like button if you have not already. Subscribe if you're unsubscribed and enjoyed the content. Brent for Geek Variants. I'll be back tomorrow. My Hero Academia recap review, followed by Sunday with its usual One Punch Man. Hopefully the animation finally gets better, but we'll see. Holding out hope for that. I have been Brent for Geek Variants. See you in the next one.